How's it going, everybody? As you saw in an earlier post, I got some IB tanks from ibtank.com. They're tanks for my chid and for my chobra. I'm going to put the tank on the chid for you guys here. I took the chid all the way apart, and I haven't done any modifications to the tank itself, so I don't know if it's going to fit. This is just directly from IB Tanked, and here it goes. I'm going to adjust the camera here. All right. So there they all are. Let's see if it focuses here. Come on, focus. There we go. All right, I'm going to turn off the autofocus so it doesn't pop around. Okay, so as you see, I broke it down with the tank. Here, it did come with 2 O-rings. This is directly from IB Tank. This is their Pyrex tank. And we're going to put that on here. So here's the old tank that came off. As you can see, metal tank. Let's see here. Let's slide all this stuff aside. Get these O-rings out of here. Okay, so I'm going to put the O-rings on first on the bottom part. These are going to be a pain to get off, I can already tell. Let's try the other one first. There we go. Okay, there's one. Set that guy aside. Oh, there we go. There's the other one. Slide these new O-rings on. And it's a little loose on there. Like I said, I haven't installed this yet, so this is directly from IB Tanked, and it looks like it did go in. You can see. So there's one. Take this other one and put it in here. So we can get it to seat in there nicely. Looks pretty well seated. Okay, so putting it back together with the new parts. We get our base pin, slide it right up through the bottom here. I kind of pull it a little snug just to where it's about supposed to be. And let's see how the tank fits on here. I haven't lubed these O-rings or anything, so let's see if it'll want to go on. Oh yeah, went on perfectly smooth. So there's the bottom. I guess I should have put this on first. I'm going to slide this tank back off. Screw in our post. Snug it down. Tank. And our top piece. Now I took out this little rubber, that little guy, because I needed to clean it. So I will put it back in now. It goes in the top. And that's where your nuts go down that hold everything together. And does it want to slide together? Let's see. Let's start tightening it up. Oop, the O-ring did seat. And there it is, all snugged up. So this is the chid with the Pyrex from IB Tanked. You can see the size. It is a little bit bigger. That's not too bad. A little bit bigger around than the metal one. I don't think it's going to get in the way of anything. So now I'll take a couple of these guys here. Screw them down. And I've noticed with these, if you tighten it up too much, it kind of wants to flare out the that gasket in there. So I kind of set it right about there. Take another one. Screw that on. And then we'll take our top, slide that down. Now I have my wicking coil right here that I had on this before, so I'm just going to reuse these. I'm going to slide it in here. And this was, I think this is some 32 Canthal. Can't remember for sure. And then it's a 400 mesh on the wick. Put that around. Before I get too far, let me see if I can get this negative back in there. It's fighting with me. All right. All right, we'll snug that down. Take the top. Obviously, I just am putting this coil and wick back in here. When I do these for vaping, I kind of go over it and make sure I've got everything 100%. I'm just trying to get it to work here. I'm going to have to run this the other way. Actually, I think I'll leave it like that. Should work here. Nope. That's the boring part of it here. All right. Looks all snug down. Take that in and just kind of get it out of the way for now. And then you have your top cap. Now, one thing with these chids I've noticed is these air holes never line up with the wick. I haven't tried to modify one of these yet. You could probably take this and sand it down a little bit. But I've usually just been leaving it a little loose so it kind of lines up, as you can see, like that. So let's see. Pull this back out. I want to pop this on a device and see if it works. Got my Z-Max here set to, what am I at? I think I'm at 9 watts on here. Screwed on quite nicely, so it's good and flush on here. I like that placement. 2.4 ohms. As you can see, that's some pretty quick heat. All right. So, let's see if I can adjust this so we can see each other here. Okay, I also had ordered some of this delicious stuff right here. Heard so much about it. Everybody talks about it, says, oh my God, what have I done without it? What am I going to do if it goes away? Got this from 310 Vapors. It's the reduced strength. And I figured we'd try a little bit of this on this new tank setup since it is glass. And this has been known to crack the non-glass or quartz tanks. And it is definitely green. Just put a little bit in here. I just rinsed this out. I had some other liquid in it before. All right, let's put this back on autofocus here. All right, so as you can see, that's green. This is a light green because it's the reduced strength. But let's put a little in here and see what it does. God, that looks strange. Radiator pluid. Definitely pluid. Looks a little milky compared to the regular strength stuff that I've seen. I've noticed the regular strength is a darker green. Just put a little bit on this coil and wick here. This chid, I don't think I've used this one yet. I bought this off of the Classifieds. Traded some guys some liquids for it. Let's just see if it works. There we go. I got that air hole lined up. Let's put a tip in here. It's the one that came with the chid. It's a good one. Seems all right. Let's see what it does. All right, so the flavor on this is extremely sweet for me. I usually vape Freedom Smoke USA's tobacco blend, which is called Max Blend, and that's pretty darn tasty. The sweetness is definitely there. The anise, of course, like everybody's talked about. That's darn tasty. You can get that black licorice, anise. Wow. I'm going to just leave it at that. I'm going to try this stuff out for a couple weeks, see how it grows on me. Like I said, I'm not one normally for sweets, but I figured I'd give it a shot since it's the end thing to do, right? So that's it. Thanks a lot, and have a good day, guys.